Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We're getting ready to do some more beautifulness up in this kitchen again. I'm getting ready to make my poor man steak or stuffed burger, whichever one you want to call it. That's a little over a pound of ground hamburger meat. I'm going to use my basil, my granulated onion, my Sunday soul seasoning that has become one of my favorites, Mrs. Dash. There's going to be about a cup of bell pepper. I've got the red, green, yellow, and orange. About a fourth of a cup of onion, red, purple, whichever you want to call it. And I've got about 2 jalapenos chopped up right there. We're going to use pepper jack, cheese. We're also going to use some Kobe and Monterey. All right. So I'm getting ready to saute up some vegetables. There's your shot of everything we're going to be using, and I'll be right back. Okay, what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil in here. I know I didn't show you that, but yeah, a little bit of olive oil. We're going to go ahead and put those veggies because we have to saute it. We're going to put all those veggies in here, keeping in mind this is going to be the stuffing inside of our burgers. Okay, get that onion in there. Then we're also going to go ahead and put that jalapeno in there. Okay, and I'm going to saute this for about 10 minutes. I want to make sure everything gets good and cooked. And I'm also going to put a little bit of Mrs. Dash in here. Keeping in mind, we don't want to over season this because why? We're going to put that cheese in there. And that cheese has salt content in it. So we don't want salty burgers, okay? So I'm going to saute this for about 10 minutes. And I will be back. Okay. We've got the hamburger meat. I've already sauteed up the veggies. Here's what they look like, okay? So now we're going to season this meat. And we're going to make up some patties. This is the Sunday's Best I'm going in with. And if you don't have this seasoning, use some of Mrs. Dash, some garlic salt, maybe a little Lawry's, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm putting in a little bit of basil right here. And then I'm going to put in some of that granulated onion, okay? Okay, maybe a little bit more than just a little bit. And then I'm going to make up some patties, okay? And that's all we need to do. And we're going to make up some patties. You want to combine that meat together. This is really, really an easy meal. You can make this a million ways. You can add a little something extra to it. You can put a little soy sauce in this. That's a great meat tenderizer. And it also adds you a little flavor. But the one bad thing about soy sauce, again, I say with the salt content, because we're using the cheese. We've got a little salt in the seasoning that we're using. So you want to go kind of for the same amount of balls. You want your balls to be as close in size as possible. And then we're going to flatten them out. Okay? We want to get them as close to size as we can because we're going to be making 2 patties for each burger. Okay? So I just kind of grab mine like this, and that's how I pretty much come up with the size that I need. And then I'm going to, like I said, turn around and flatten them out. Because I'm going to also use a meat press. If you don't have one, that's fine. You've seen me make stuffed hamburger patties before without a meat press. But we want to definitely get 2 patties for every burger. That's the goal. 2 patties per burger. All right, looks like we're going to have a little extra meat. All right, so we got one more ball left. And is she going to leave her by herself? No. We will figure something out to do with you. Yes, we will. So then once you do that, then the goal is to flatten these out. They don't have to be perfect. Just flatten them out. All right, now I'm going to bring my meat press and show you what we're getting ready to do from there. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Here's my little meat press. I got 2 patties in there. You just kind of press it down, hold the side with this one in particular, and then I turn it around and move this over a little bit so you can see. And then it makes a little hole in the middle for me. And then that's when I insert the cheese. And you need to use blocks. You can use shredded. That's just fine. But the shredded just melts too fast. And then we're going in with those peppers. And that little bit of jalapeno that we had. Okay? You can add more cheese or not. Completely up to you. But I think I will put a little piece in there. On that side. And then I'm going in with the patties again. And then I'm just going to take it and mush it down. Now, is that patty huge? Way too big. But am I going to work it out? Absolutely. Now, that's what you call a patty. Look at that. Now, you know that is too much meat. But you know what? We're going to work it out. Yes, we are. I'm going to make this big patty just like this. My daughter won't eat it just like this. Yes, she is. But this is what I mean when I say even if you don't have one. Close the sides up. Let me make one real quick. Here we go. Here's your patty. Remember what I told you about making a little indentation in the middle? You ain't got to make holes. Just kind of press you down a little space. Put that right there. There's your bell pepper, your onion, your jalapeno. We're going to use some of that pepper jack cheese. We're going to take that patty, put it right on top of that. Look at this. Kind of mash it together a little bit. Make sure your ends all the way around are closed up. You need to fold it over because a lot of times what I like to do is take my hand and go like this and it gives me a little fold. A little fold over. See? It's completely sealed up all the way around. You just want to make sure that it is. And in the pan it goes. Alright, I'm going to finish these up and I'll be right back. Alright, so now I've got them in the frying pan and I'm going to cook them about 10 minutes on each side. We want to make sure they're good and done, okay? And as you can see, that little bitty one, we worked it out. I told you we were going to get her in there. There we go. All right, I'm going to fry them on all sides, okay? Or should I say both sides? And I'll be back. About 10 minutes each side. I'll show you what the second side looks like when we're ready to flip. I'll be back. All right, I am cooking this, if I didn't mention, lid on. Makes life easier, makes it cook a little bit better. I flipped it to the other side. Woo, that's hot. I flipped it to the other side. And here we go. 10 minutes on one side. Here we go with 10 minutes on the other. Putting that lid back on. And we're going to let it do what it do. Be back in 10. Alright, it has been that last 10 minutes. Woo! I'm going to plate this up and show you what it looks like, okay? But in the meantime, somebody decided they needed screen time. Isn't that right, Nico? You wanted to be on camera? Huh? You want to say hi? Want to hide? Or you just want to eat? Oh. Okay, we'll get you something. Some chicken? You want some chicken? All right, we'll get you some chicken. All right, here we go. Poor man's steak or stuffed burger. The cheese, as you can see, is goozing out. I wanted to slice it open to show you. Just put it with a little bit of mashed potatoes, sliced up roasted carrots. There we go. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day in this kitchen. Yes, yes, yes. All right, you guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. Feel free to share my content. Feel free to share. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload another video. All right? Thanks again for stopping by. Everybody be blessed. Stay safe. And guess what? Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.